This is the FN509 LS Edge, a whole brand spanking new gun from FN. But you know that already because you've never seen this gun before. The FN509 LS Edge is FN's attempt at creating the ultimate defensive handgun. At least that's how I see it. Usually, when I see a handgun with a 5-inch barrel, I assume it's going to be flippy and take forever to return back to battery, which is why I've never really been a fan of the Glock 34. I know some people love it. I personally can't really stand it. I like to shoot fast, so I notice things like the way the slide tracks and how fast it tracks, which is why I typically like shooting guns with shorter slides. Apparently, I'm not the only person aware of long handgun slides' tendency to be flippy and take eons to return back to battery, because FN clearly did everything in their power to mitigate those things on the LS Edge. They added lightning cuts to make the slide lighter and thus track faster and minimize the amount of weight that will hang off the back of the gun under recoil. This in turn makes the follow-up shots a lot easier. But considering the LS Edge comes with a patented optic mounting system, the gun's long sight radius became inconsequential once I put a loophole Delta Point Pro on the gun. If you like to run iron sights, just know that the LS Edge has a long sight radius. And I mean that in a good way. Call me crazy, but if a gun isn't designed for concealed carry, I think it should have the most aggressive grip texture on the handle, short of causing pain. A big part of being able to control your gun is getting a good grip on the gun. My hands tend to be promiscuously ashy, so I constantly have to be putting on lotion. So I like my guns to be grippy. I don't really know what to call the grip texture on the LS Edge, but it looks like what my hair looks like when I don't brush it or pick it out. So let's just call it nappy. But it is a very grippy nappy, even when I put a ton of lotion on just to shoot this shot. The LS Edge comes with a 5-inch target crowned hammer forged barrel. I'll be honest and say, I don't know what the hell target crown means. I googled it and it has something to do with protecting the rifling of the barrel, thus making the gun more accurate. So I took some Nosler match ammo, found a still target, and shot it over and over in the exact same spot. And well, you can see the results for yourself. The trigger of the LS Edge is a flat-faced, facet-edge trigger that breaks cleanly at 90 degrees. Hearing me say that really honestly means nothing. You have to actually shoot it and experience it to really understand it. It kind of makes the gun feel like it's easier to shoot. Initially, I wasn't really blown away by it. However, after shooting it extensively, I started appreciating the 90-degree break. That said, I think triggers are subjective, and I can see some people loving the hell out of this trigger and some people kind of being indifferent, but no one is going to walk away saying they hate the trigger. This gun looks good, and I mean good. Like, I really mean good. The contrasting graphite PVD finish and black frame is just pure sex. If you ask me, the gun just has a presence to it that is usually only achieved by steel frame guns. As I said before in my videos, I have the hands of a hobbit, so I can get real annoyed by a magazine release that's hard to actuate. In the case of the 509 LS Edge, I was always able to easily find the oversized knurled magazine release. I tend to favor guns with shorter slides. I did a review on the FN509 Compact MRD and I freaking loved it. So clearly FN can do shorter slide guns, but clearly FN wanted to take it up a notch and create one of the most complete guns they've ever created. And you know what? I think they did a damn good job.
1835 in Texas, soon after a weapons confiscation request, the ladies of the settlement hastily made a flag to fly over a cannon being requested to be confiscated. The flag featured a black cannon in the center, the words "come and take it" below, and one star above the requested weapon to be confiscated, representing the Lone Star State. Today, there was another growing gun confiscation request in all 50 of our states requesting to confiscate our AR-15s. We want the government to know what would happen if they tyrannically passed their so-called assault weapons ban. "I will not comply" is a symbolization of defiance against politicians, anti-gunners, and any other tyrannical entity looking to deprive you or your Second Amendment right as put forth in the Constitution of the United States. All right, now we have the performance mask at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. And no, these aren't the masks that suffocate you to death. You can breathe in this mask. It's lightweight material, very high quality. You know how I do. I'm sure the YouTube algorithm is going to do a phenomenal job of suppressing this message. So please share this video with as many people as you can so we can beat the algorithm and get our two-way message out to the masses. Also, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment and hit the bell and subscribe button. If you're looking for where to purchase your Defund Gun Control shirts, hats, and drinkware, there's a link in the description section of this video.